You and who made
myself,
the car available?
Do you know how to swim,
chief
though?
executive.
Yes, I do.
So
I'm
the
not,
sea is
I'm not
and the
excellent,
boss
but I
himself.
can find my way around.
So
Okay.
please, you are going to Early Beach Resort.
Roland, can you please stop? I beg.
How do you say beach in Ebe? Is there a name for it?
Huta.
Huta.
Yeah,
Huta.
Yeah, Huta.
Huta.
No.
Huta.
No.
Huta.
Wow. And then result is what?
Results.
That one
Resort,
we will not know.
Resort.
Early Huta. What?
Early Beach.
Resort.
Beach Resort.
We will take you there.
In my local language, you say buga.
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 Buga for what?
Yeah.
Beach or for resort?
That's like a beach.
Oh. And your
Buga.
so your language is what?
Like
What do you speak?
Futa Didama.
Kasem.
Adideme is it not a
Dideme.
town? No, that's Adidome.
Yes, Futa Didama.
Resort is Dideme. Eli Ahuta
Nah, Dideme.
Dideme. That's all. We're taking you there. Yeah, you'll
Early
be
Beach
fine.
Resort.
Or it's because you don't have money. Maybe you need some $500 million
I
in
do
your
need
house,
it, Bella.
your account.
Are you sponsoring?
I'm like, hey, there's a chief sponsor. You don't have
Who
to
is that?
worry. No, easy. We'll come to your house and just drop it for you.
I've heard you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, honey. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Bye.
All righty.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Charlie, how much do you have in your house at the moment?
No, I don't.
Right now, we have to go to everybody's home.
I know because it's not much.
And
So
that's
this morning,
You don't know.
this morning when I opened
985
my
Ghana.
bedside drawer, I think it was some 2 CDs, some old 2 CDs,
Oh, wow.
and
My
some
friend,
coins.
you cannot stay in
I
Ghana.
have
2 cities
985
in this
Ghana.
country.
Like I shouldn't have that in my drawer.
days.
Like I should have more than that in
Yeah.
my drawer. Oh wow.
Like nothing
For
less than
emergency.
$1 million.
but my name doesn't start with C, you know.
Cookie.
Oh,
Auntie, you have just dug a hole for yourself. At this point, you're a suspect. OSP.
shoot.
Let's visit Cookie.
Shoot, I didn't think about it well.
but I think we've been talking about this for the last
My
2, 3,
goodness.
4 days.
Yeah.
And if you look at the chronicle of events, it's no more funny.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, we were talking about the boxes. If you
Yeah.
look at how inconsistent the narration has been, the position taken by the Attorney General, and how from 1 million we got to 800,000, they were supposed to have been in a box locked, etc. I don't know what else to think.
Yeah, the
Nobody
chronology
is
has been
saying
funny.
monies found in your accounts have been gotten or ill-gotten.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're a public official, you're politically exposed, I mean, how much do you? I mean, are you despite? Are you okay? Kenny Japan, we know he says he's a rich man.
But even
are you
for such people,
Are you Joseph Sinyai Japan? Are you Tobinko?
Yeah.
You know,
But even for such people
know,
to have
right?
that much money, if this was, the Americans and
Ramaphosa.
stuff,
Phil-
they would still
Cyril
want to
Ramaphosa
know how
is
you're
a
making
billionaire,
the
so we
money.
all understand that. He's a
I'm
businessman.
just waiting to.
Yeah, before he
hear-
became president, so it makes a lot of
I'm
sense.
just waiting to hear what her explanation would be as to
know.
how all these monies landed in her bank accounts, in the house, and all that. I just want to hear it and see. And I'm interested in what the communicators would also say. The defense, they'll put up for
The
all
defense
of these.
ministers.
Exactly, yeah. I'm just waiting for all of that. But anyway.
$590,000.
All right.
2.7 million.
So let's
Ghana cedis.
take you through what we have for the morning. So we have for this morning segment a big question. You know, ECOWAS has just given the order. They have on standby 1,500 military individuals or personnel supposed to be standby forces to make sure that they reinstall the civilian government that was overthrown in the coup d'etat. I mean, is that what it has to be? Because if you listen to what the security experts are saying, those who tend to observe the sub-region, it looks like ECOWAS has just not taken the right sort of decision. But yourself as citizens, what do you make of this? These sort of instability that we're witnessing more recently, especially with overthrow of civilian government, why are we having this? Is it because of the poor state of leadership by these leaders, or what else do you think? So we'll be interacting with you. And then also, we'll go to Johnny's Bites. And then we'll look at the big issues. The big issues, of course, we'll be focusing on the subject of Cecilia Dapa, the former sanitation minister, the recent findings of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, those from our sources as well, and those formally communicated to us as public, and what we make of this. Today, the good thing is that the last 20 minutes of the show, we're opening it up. Apart from phone calls, we'll also be having Zoom. So you'll be interacting. we'll try and let you in as well. So it promises to be a good conversation.
We'll share a Zoom ID with them, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they'll be on. All right.
Well, that's not all.
And then we have a big conversation coming up as well. And Bella, it's about the administration of the creative arts industry in relation to music.
Yes.
Musica.
Yes,
Music
yes,
elections.
it is. I mean, this will be like the 5th time that Musica has attempted to hold an election since 2019, when Vice Kufuor, popularly known as Obuo, had his term completed. And so there's always been one issue or the other. This time around, there is an injunction that has been placed on this election, and it was supposed to have happened on the 8th of August, so just a couple of days ago. And it didn't happen because apparently the former leaders have not rendered their account yet, and if they've not rendered, that means that there's no eligibility for them to proceed, because
So
they need to
haven't
know
been handed over or anything?
nothing at all. This is the 5th time. And we have musicians releasing music all the time. The body that's supposed to ensure that these musicians are protected and everything that they have to get as a result of, the craft, this is the body that can't even find its own, feet on the ground. So it's a major problem, and we'll be having the conversation. So look forward to it. Daddy Bosco is joining us this morning. If we can just project the artwork briefly. So Daddy Bosco, Ahuma Bosco Okanse, we all call him Daddy Bosco, and he will be joining us. And also Samson D. Mensah, a.k.a. Awomama. He's a journalist, but he's also the spokesperson for the 2 people who filed that motion to get an interlocutory injunction placed on the election. So look forward to that conversation.
I'm really interested in this conversation.
Yeah.
My big chairman, apart from Kojo Daniels, Godwin Tamaklo, the chair for the RATE group. They are based in Tamale. So I should say good morning to all of you.
We didn't know that he was your big chairman.
My big chairman. Okay, I'm telling you.
Did you know?
It's now official.
Is it just greeting or is it more than?
It says, I should say good
It's
morning
just good
to all of
morning.
you.
No.
Good morning.
Bella is asking an important question.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Please don't
mind
just
it.
say good morning.
Good morning.
Follow it with something.
Chairman, they say you should follow. Lucy Cecilia.
I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker. I want you. I wanna say yes, I can't resist. I want you. Ooh, I want you, Alpha Cracker. I want you so bad, Alpha Cracker.
Alpha goodness rich in milk and butter. In Alpha Cracker. Yummy and deliciously crunchy.
But I can't resist you.
Alpha Crackers. Simply irresistible.
This advert is FDA approved.
Who no like chop money? They want chop money is here. Collect your chop money every morning at 10 a.m. by simply dialing *446# and select option 2 to play Day 539 chop money. Win 40 times your stake with Direct 2, 400 times your stake with Direct 3, and 20 times your stake with Direct 1. You can also pay your numbers to win big. You only pick your numbers from 1 to 39, so winning is easy. Dial *446# to play Day 539 chop money now. Dewa, afa.
This week on Ghana's Most Beautiful, join the contestants as they embrace the celebrations theme. Be ready to be inspired, moved and captivated by their heartfelt performances, paying tributes to Ghana's vibrant cultural celebrations that define its heart and soul.
Mama yakagba phone call na dada. Le dododaji le afanyigbanji.
Don't miss this extraordinary celebration live on TV3 this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eviction is looming. Keep your contestant in the competition by dialing *713*13# to vote, or download the TV3 reality app to vote. GMB 2023, Ghana's beauty, Africa's pride.
GMB 2023 is sponsored by Gino Tomato Mix, GTP, Techno Common 20 Series, AT, Pepsodent Charcoal and Lemon Infused Formula and Pepsodent Natural Herbal Formula, Geisha Moringa and Geisha Black Soup, Key Soap, Bell Pack Tissues, Sankofa Natural Spices, Vitamilk, Deluxe Acrylic Paint, Nescofa Black Tonic, Heaven Black Mosquito Spray and Coil, Enapa Foods, Freedom from Casapreco, Frutelli Calipo, Duffy's Health and Beauty, Obuasi Bitters, Nubuna Womwankasa, Dragnet, Top Choco, Global Wings Travel and Tour.
Makeup was done by House of Tara.
We are done with Group A. We are done with Group B. This week is the 10 of Group C. Fancy man girl.
Bradley Warabo.
Mali, Sasha, me phone call me phone.
But you know, say before Kitchen Wars.
And it's Fasting Boys here with you.
Don't miss the battle.
I beg you, the fact that I'm a comedian doesn't mean give me funny taste. I am here for the food, not for anything.
Don't miss the competition. The heat will be on in the kitchen right here on TV3 on Sunday, 5 p.m. My name is Cookie, and this is Kitchen Wars Season 2. Kitchen Wars!
Kitchen Wars Season 2 shows Sundays at 5 p.m. on TV3. Don't miss it.
Sponsored by Gino Tomato Mix.
Enapa Foods. Say Enapa. Enye Ono Soko.
PGL.
When controversies arise, when there is trending news, when the hard talk must be done. My name is AJ Akwakosapo, and your TV and radio princess. Consider me the lady with all the juice. If it's trending, I've got you. Join me on The Trend every Friday live on TV3 as we discuss all the trending topics for the week with my in-studio guests. We're very interactive, so follow the conversation on our YouTube channel, get interactive on Twitter, and use the hashtag TheTrendsGH. The Trends, the biggest conversations on social media. Join me and my guests every Friday and share your opinion, your thoughts, and of course, get interactive every Friday live on TV3.
The Trend, premiering Friday, 11th August at 5 p.m. only on TV3.
Hey! What do you do with some cool $2,000? Okay. Dare to Win game show is exactly what you need. It's the only game show when you are already rich before you begin to pay. Every week, 2 lucky people stand the chance of winning money. All you have to do is go through some quizzes and fun games. Somebody from Peru is called Perusian. Whatever you say, you have to be proud because your family people are watching you. Somebody from Madagascar is called Malagasy. Correct!
Okay, let's go.
It's you that will tell me let's go. You are not even winning.
Okay. Hold and stand and jump to fasting.
Amazing. 5.
Just go.
Ayikwe Ama. Be proud. First of all, is Ayikwe supposed to be a man or a woman? Put it on your forehead. Ayikwe. Be a part of this game show right here on TV3 and take home some cash. Come join us on Here to Win game show where you win it all. Hey, yo, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, yo, mama. Hey, mama. Here to Win.
Care to Win, premiering on Saturday, 12 August at 8 p.m. on TV3. Brought to you by Kill It Insecticide Spray.
What do you men want? What do you want? We want women.
You want
We
women?
want women. Ade.
You want women? What am I to you? Governor, what am I to you?
You are a woman.
Meyere, to me confirm Manchester the Betunsu.
Chester, what up, brother?
Medo Joda 1159.
Ubrezi ana usi hata hamana so hono. Akoromfo be fine wahu. Mi hu yo. Timi de say ona hamana yesi. Tumu say hamana ye nipa nko be kasa. One side pe.
Auntie B, me se me ko wo fufuo no. E wo soro ho.
To your back to say me. Ashi go. Nana ma go top.
Top Coat. Udiem pepepe.
Mefat, malaria game changer, no.
Raffle Coast, a chance to win big. Wallet, Yabatao.
Kidney syrup, a mama Freddy tea.
If you're at this and every Friday at 8:30 p.m. on TV3.
Cross my T's and dots my eyes. Stress way, they my chest I ostracized. Do I treat you man, Robert, you smell the ties. Me and I dream be a yaka, I'm cutting ties. My jalabia tailor made, all customized. My English straight pigeon, all bastardized. What I for do? Ignore the bastard guys. I work, they snore, I pass those guys. Thank God it's Friday, of course my mind day. Rise and shine your eye, hustlers wait. All week long we hustle and slay. Trap the enclaves for wages and pay. Cooking in the morning, ensure that Vim day. Weekend so strong helps to shine the weekdays. Mommy say, son, well, God be praised. Well, these days, money be why we day some way. I bathe in faith, no bathe in apes. A basic case of faith in something great, but still, from 6 to 6 with stones and bricks, I build in a future. I hope I live to see and shit. I barely no sleep, hit me some way. Boys, I bread all week, hit me some way. Boys, I living no we cheat, hit me some way. But thank God it's Friday. Maybe Jimmy did a doom so, some way. If we are born in Soto, hit me some way. My woman, boy, my dog, hit me some way. But thank God it's Friday. Maybe Jimmy my gets mini aje. During the week I'm busy, mini adaje. But I still put in work, sick of dachi. I'm even out before the sun sets marching. So it's 5 on Friday, any achi. Make up verbs, I kwaku chaminase. Health is wealth, I give thanks, me dase. My use my word as might to buy a sassy. Why wouldn't him say, hustle know they nap, hustle know they sleep, hustle know they slack, you make wild on the streets. Hustle know they vex, no stress about beat. RIP, laziness, lay a week. Dance with the struggle, got a million needs. We've been up in here along like Brazilian weaves. One of weekdays filled without brilliant deeds. Weekends we can enjoy what resilience breeds. I bathe in faith, not base with snakes. A basic case of me and fake know that relates. From 6 to 6 with stones and bricks, build a future risque, shine a stone and flicks. I barely no sleep, hit me some way. Boys I bread all week, hit me some way. Boys I living no we cheat, hit me some way. But thank God it's Friday. Maybe Jimmy did a doom so, some way. If we are born in Soto, hit me some way. My woman boy, my dog, hit me some way. But thank God it's Friday. Maybe Jimmy see, bug on my embrace.
All right, you're welcome back. And this is still TV3 New Days. Time now for This Morning. And we're asking a very important question on the back of the coup in Niger a couple of weeks ago. And we're asking that, are you worried about the spate of coups in Africa? And I'll give you some statistics to back this. Now, it says that the overall number of coup attempts in Africa remain remarkably consistent at an average of around 4 a year. And this has been between 1960 and the year 2000. Now, African countries have had conditions, of course, that make it likely for a coup, like poverty, poor economic performance, etc. Now, in 2000, however, there was a decline So in 2000, only one coup. In fact, in 2020, only one coup was reported in Mali. In 2021, there was a noticeably higher than average number. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coups or attempted coups in 2021 alone. And then in 2022, there were 5 attempts, but only 2 in Burkina Faso succeeded. And now we have also in 2023 a coup in Niger. And so, I mean, when this happened in Niger, we're all saying that this is not far from us. This is still Africa, and the same conditions that other African countries are complaining about, sometimes, or in fact, most times we also complain about it. So if it's happening to our neighbors, should we be worried that it is that close? And that's what we're asking you this morning, that what is your fear? Are you worried that there are high level or high number of coups across the African continent? Let us know what you think. The numbers are on your screens. We want to hear from you. Guys.
Yeah. And if we have to put matters into perspective, we have to call a spade a spade. If you look at Tinubu, who is a chair of ECOWAS currently, the Economic Community of West African States, his election is already even being disputed.
Yeah.
And we know the circumstances under which he won that election. Okay. He's even a feeble man. And we've seen that the African leaders who are feeble and weak, who are very old and frail, have been very bad at leadership. Nobody has to take us far. Even within the president of our own borders, etc., we see very old women and men in office who perform poorly and are performing poorly continuously. Now, if you take even a look around Ghana, these days, those who even communicate for government, you go beneath their post. Even their own people who used to comment on their post on social media, you find 5, 2, after 6 hours of post. It should even tell you that even within your own party, people are not happy with the state of affairs.
Exactly.
The reality is that when somebody votes you into office, they want you to make sure that you create the right environment so that when they want access to goods and services, they're able to get them. And the West African leaders have just failed at administering their countries like the countries that they use in measuring themselves with, or even the various countries with.
We have a caller, don't we?
We have Majina.
Yeah, Majina.
Majina called us this week as well.
Yes,
he's been
calling, yeah.
It's good to have you on the show. Good morning to you. Talk to us.
Good morning. Thank you, madam.
Yes. Carry on, please.
I really appreciate this topic that you are raising this morning. First of all, let me take this opportunity to say hi to all your viewers and listeners, more especially Fifi Kwiti, the General Secretary of NDC.
Okay.
This gentleman is an example of African leaders that we need to emulate. I have gotten closer with this man. He told me, Regina, if because of your personal greed, if because of your personal interest that you are following me, please get out from me. This is what Fifi Kwiti told me. And I sat down and I analyzed what the thought that he said to me. And indeed, if you examine African leadership, there is a problem looming ahead of us. The problem is, now anyone who wants to be an African leader, it's either you have wealth, it's either you groom people around you who use their muscle to fight for you. If you are coming with a real message, re-changing, inspiring message, motivational message, directing people to do the right thing, you won't get people to follow you. NDC, NPP, all the political parties, those people who want to be in leadership, you sit down and do your own analysis. Everybody will have body-build people or money. That is why our democracy has turned to moneycracy. And we have people who call themselves, we are doctors, we are PhD holders. They are not seeing this. And one of the unfortunate things is our traditional leadership. My mother, my father never stepped in a formal classroom before. But the thought that they gave me is a formal thought. The thought that they give me, the ethical values.
Okay, Majina, I mean,
the ethical principle. We have
please land
lost
for me.
all these things. This is what we are.
Okay.
We let people to dictate for us. You just put a message. You just put a message that Africa, we are 1.4 billion or million people.
Thank you, Majina. We've heard from you, and of course, we want you to call us as well and share with us what you think. I mean, people who have lived in the era of coup, they always tell you that it's not something that you wish for any country at all. But at the same time, when they say that, they also question the leadership of the African countries, because they say that if you know what it can do to an economy, and they never built an economy, why do you still lead in such a manner that the economy is so bad, people are so poor? Look at the statistics. We're told that at the end of 2022 or so, about 850,000 Ghanaians have now gone below the poverty line. That is
according
a worry.
to the latest World Bank report.
Exactly. That is a major worry. What are leaders doing about that?
And the number of applications at embassies
is an angry man.
Even in Ghana, Boko, just 2-3 weeks ago, over 20 people were killed. A bus was burnt on the road from Wale Wale when it went from Boko. And even in Ghana, we can't keep the peace. Boko, come on, Boko.
We have to head to Johnny's Bite.
We're going to Niger.
Yeah. Let's go to Johnny's Bite. Or you want to bite for us?
Bismillahir Rahman Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of